All right, welcome back everyone for another review. I just wanted to make a short video about this little book here that I got called Bible Curiosities, and it comes to us from Paul Kent and Tracy M. Sumner. And it's just a little kind of a thin little book here, and it's very Reader's Digest reminiscent. It looks, feels, and reads like a Reader's Digest book, and you can see here it's not very big. It's actually the exact same size as a Reader's Digest that you would kind of pick up in your checkout line of your local grocery store. And what they do is they just hit on some hit on scriptures that are very mysterious, odd, and shocking, as they say here on the front. Stories in the Bible that kind of have you scratching your head a little bit, you know. They wanted to hit on those, and they do it in a very humorous way, in a very lighthearted way. Which it was a breath of fresh air to kind of read their stories or their takes on the stories of the Bible with their humorous undertones. You can see here they hit on like UFOs in the Bible, God's sense of humor, a man with 700 wives, bad apples on Jesus' family trees, just things that kind of have you scratching your head when you read scriptures. They wanted to make a little Reader's Digest kind of book about it, and it's almost kind of like Bible Handbook as well, and they even say Illustrated Bible Handbook Series up here at the top. And I'll show you what I mean here. If we get into one, okay, here's Miracle Man. All right, this is a story they're going to talk about, and I see how it's kind of very Reader's Digest looking here inside. But they have colorful photos and whatnot throughout, but it's kind of a Bible handbook, as in they'll give you some description and some commentary along with some pictures, and you'll find a lot of maps through here and things. You'll find these little charts, you know, 25 miracles performed by Jesus, and they'll give you the scripture references. But it was a very interesting book. I didn't find any inaccuracies through here. This was definitely a book that it had me laughing at some points, and at other points it had me going to get my Bible to either confirm or deny what they were saying was true. And like I said, I didn't find any inaccuracies in this book. They kind of give you, I don't know if you ever saw the Superman movie, the original from 1979. They kind of do a spin off of that, The World Spins Backwards, and you'll read about it in here, and it's referenced. They always give you scripture references. So this particular story that they're going to talk about is found in 2 Kings, Isaiah, 2 Kings again, Numbers, Philippians. Those are scripture references they're going to hit on. So it was very interesting. This wasn't really a book that I go sit at my desk and study. Obviously, this is just for supplemental reading, just for you know, a little extracurricular activity reading. I actually took this book to work with me and was reading it when I got the opportunities on my breaks. You know, I'd lay in bed reading this book at night, just things like that. It was very interesting, though. It's kind of nice to see a different perspective on the scriptures, you know, and put into a humorous kind of a tone. You got the quiet disciple here, and you know they're going to tell a story. It's all factual from the Bible, you know, and they just kind of put their little thoughts on it and just kind of try to explain it. It's very informative, though it's humorous and whatnot. It's very informative, and like I said, I didn't find any inaccuracies in this little book. The prophet marries a prostitute, you know. You hear that, it sounds bad, but it's in the Bible, and they talk about it. They're going to tell you about it. So I didn't want to spend too much time on this little book, but it was very interesting. Like I said, lighthearted, and I really enjoyed it. It was informative, so it did help me. It did help me in my walk with Christ, and give me a little bit more Bible knowledge, and I really did like how it had me studying the Bible. It had me reaching for my Bible to confirm what they were talking about. So I found myself kind of bouncing back and forth from this and the Bible quite a bit, which is good. That's what you need to be doing. So that's it. I just wanted to bring this review to you on this little book here. It was a great book. It was a great book. Great read. I really enjoyed it. All right. God bless.